Good evening, everybody. My name is Bridget Warburton. I'm based in Cheshire in the UK. I have been in the business with New Skin now for 4 years. I came into the business having bought a LumiSpa cleansing device. I saw an instant improvement in my skin and looked into the business opportunity. And here I am 4 years later. It gives me great pleasure this evening to introduce our guest speaker. I met this lady 4 years ago. I spent a weekend masterminding in Copenhagen with her, and I am so excited she's with us this evening. She was a national sales manager for a well-known FTSE 100 company, and more recently studied a nutrition degree and is a qualified nutritional therapist. Her husband, John, has also been very active in the business and is now busy project managing their very own grand design in Cornwall, overlooking a beautiful Cornish beach. She has been with the New Skin business for 11 years and together with her husband has achieved Diamond Director pin title and built an incredible team globally. Have your notepads at the ready, everybody. Any questions, please type into the chat and we will have a Q&A at the end of the presentation. So sit back and be prepared to learn about our award-winning Pharmanex brand and Biophotonic Scanner. There is no one better than Wendy Pluck to share this with us this evening. Over to you, Wendy.
That is very, very kind. Thank you so much, Bridget. And yes, we did have fun in Copenhagen, most definitely. Can everybody see my screen? Sorry, you're all muted, so that's fine. But it's a nod of the head, I hope. Okay, that's great. Yes, I did a nutrition degree, studied for 4 years. And why did I do that? I did it because obviously I was very interested in nutrition, but I also did it because I knew that we had such amazing supplements because I'd worked with New Skin supplements before that. And I just wanted to know more and I wanted to be able to really recommend them really well to people because I knew what we got was absolutely magic. So I'm going to take you through a few slides, not all of the products, but I'll sort of touch on each of them. I will take some Q&A at the end. I'm not a doctor. I'm a nutritional therapist. Okay. So let's start. And I think what I like to say, first of all, is, you know, your health is about many, many different aspects, and you've got to take care of yourself. Now, your genes play a very important role in your health in the future, but they are not your destiny. Okay, it's how you actually live your life, whether you exercise, whether you eat the right food, the way that you live. You've got to minimize stress. You've also got to get lots of adequate, very good quality sleep. You need to do all of those to be well. And you know, lots of people, maybe they'll have genetic testing and they'll see that it might be a little prone to this or that, or something may run in the family. But these things can be controlled by how we live our life and what we put into our body. Okay. Diet obviously is directly related to our health, and we need to eat lots and lots of healthy foods, so vegetables and fruit, because our body is bombarded today by oxidative stress, from oxidation from, it could be chemicals in the home, it can be fumes from outside, it can be stress or the wrong food and things like that. You need lots of antioxidants within your food. Somebody's not muted. If you could mute, that would be great. I'm not sure who it is. Sarah, I think I'll mute Sarah. That's okay. Okay, I've done it. That's fine. So we need lots and lots of antioxidants to keep ourselves well. But most people do not eat even the recommended amount. So, you know, you have to find another way to actually get good nutrients into your body. Okay, why don't we eat enough good food? Because people don't cook from fresh so much these days. They're working really hard, busy lifestyles. Convenience foods are just there for us. And they definitely don't contain the nutrients that we need, that you get from home cooking. Also, foods are not as rich in nutrients as they used to be. We fly foods from all over the world, and that packing and storage and those air miles means a depletion in vitamins, and also different, very intensive farming practices these days. I just wanted to show you the size of the UK supplement market. It's massive. 2023, 2.28. This is in dollars, by the way. This is in billion US dollars, 2.28 billion in 2023, and set to rise to 3.32 billion by 2028. It's a massive, massive market. But you'll know that because there's lots of noise around. Why is it growing at such a rate? Because people are more health conscious, most definitely. There's always something on the television or in the papers or in magazines that you read about health and about nutrition. There's lots of new supplements coming out all of the time, so more and more people are taking them. But it's not a very, very well regulated market. So, each supplement is not equal. Key consumers out there, these might be people not necessarily who feel ill, so want to take supplements. These are preventers. A lot of young people are taking supplements now because they just want to be well. They know the value of supplements, of eating well. So these are our key consumers. Well, everybody, all ages, of course, over 18. We have a great solution, and that's Pharmanex. And I truly believe it, which is, I mentioned earlier that I started studying nutrition, and boy, was it a hard course. This was not an online course. This was I had to be present. It was part-time, of course. So this is me and Joe Chang. Joe Chang created Pharmanex in 1994. There were two Dr. Changs who created Pharmanex. And they were friends. They weren't related. They were both, I just need to mute someone. I'm not sure. Anybody help me with the muting?
Yes, it's somebody called.
Okay, have we got it? I think we've got it. Okay. So two Dr. Changs worked in the pharmaceutical industry, were very high up in the pharmaceutical industry. And they both decided that they wanted to be in prevention rather than cure. And they saw a gap in the market. So they created Pharmanex. And they had a massive amount of investment, a record amount of investment. And they were very successful. And they traded for 4 very successful years. And they were in pharmacies and drugstores all across the States and across Canada. And they caught the eye of Nu Skin. Well, actually, one of their supplements caught the eye of Nu Skin. And when Nu Skin tried to buy that supplement from them, they took a look at the entire company and decided they wanted to buy the company instead, rather than just that one supplement. And that one supplement was Colestin. We don't have Colestin in this country. I don't think they have it in the US anymore either, for various reasons. So Nu Skin bought it in 1998. It was a marrying of minds. Everybody wanted the deal because Joe Chang, the two Dr. Changs, realized that they could spread the word about their products much quicker around the world than just the way they were doing it. So obviously he's still with us now. He's our Chief Scientific Officer. We now have over 75 in-house scientists, and many of those are PhD. No other company has that number. Of course, these guys are working on our skincare as well. Obviously, there are some just working on Pharmanex, but some just working on Nu Skin. That's a lot of scientists. So they also network with other very eminent scientists around the world. And a lot of money is spent on R&D, much more than that now. This particular slide is a little older, but much more than that. So that's one of the main things, is their R&D. So constantly bringing out new products, as you'll see, actually, because we've recently had ourselves probably 4 new products. And the thing that really sets us apart is the quality process that our products go through. Our products, all of our products, whether it's skincare or whether it's supplements, go through the same high standards of the same quality process. This is it. This is what we call the success process. Now, I think it's worth you screenshotting that, because, you know, it's all very well to say we have a success quality process. What on earth does that mean? This is the gold standard of supplements. It's about the very best selection in the first place, working with the experts and the raw materials around the world, sourcing the best selection and the best suppliers, specifying obviously the right amount of the compounds, the ingredients for the products that we are creating. Everything has to be standardized. So if you take 2 of our pills, or if you take two here of Beauty Focus, pick any of those pills, they will contain the same amount of active ingredients, which cannot be said at all for all supplements, certainly. And obviously everything is rigorously safety tested and substantiated, which means that it's proven to work. And more often, as well as our own scientists proving it, it's third parties as well. Okay. So that sets us apart. Let's have a quick look at our portfolio. These are 2 new products that we've got, which are fantastic, and I'm going to be talking about those. Our nutritionals, we've got Life Pack, Marine Omega, JVI. I'm going to be talking about those. We've quite recently got vitamin C and zinc, which we were calling for, and that's obviously great for the immune system. We've got magnesium, magic magnesium. I'm not going to go into those 2 very much. I can do those another time. I'll touch on that, though, for one of the questions later. Then we've got targeted solutions. We've got R squared. This is an amazing, amazing product. This is the day and this is the night. Again, I'm not going to do too much about these, because these, you know, I could take 20 minutes talking about these products. They are fantastic. Essentially, this one does 3 things. It's about your mental cognizance and your libido, and also your energy levels. And this is the nighttime one, which is about cleansing your cells. Great product. We've obviously, let's stick with this line here. We've obviously got Tea Green, which is our best-selling supplement. Eye Formula, which I will touch on. Cordimax is about energy. If somebody is always tired, I can do that one another time too. BioGinkgo is about the brain, feeding the brain with the right supplements. Reishi Max, I'm not going to be doing that one this evening either. Here it is. If I say it's a magic mushroom, that doesn't sound right, does it? But it is. It's an amazing mushroom, Reishi Max, for many, many things. You've just got to Google it to see. The health benefits, actually, that I wouldn't be able to talk about, because it talks a lot about, it's very good for people with certain illnesses. And Pro-B probiotic, which is obviously good for the gut. Not really going to be touching on those at all. TR90, this is our weight management program. I won't do that this evening. Again, that would take 1 session. And we've got our new Thrive tea, Focus tea as well, which it's got caffeine in it. We can do that another time as well. So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be doing collagen, multi-beauty, life pack, Marine Omega, JVI, and Eye Formula. And there's a specific reason for those. And that is that they are all scanner certified products. Okay. And what do I mean? You can see here in the middle, our Biophotonic Scanner. Let's take it here. And I've got one here. I guess lots of you here have heard of the scanner. Can you give me a little sign if you have, a thumbs up or something, or a wave? Okay, has anyone on here got a scanner? Okay, Sam's got a scanner. Right, okay. The Biophotonic Scanner measures your carotenoid antioxidant levels in your skin. real time in 30 seconds. And you simply put your hand on it. It's a light, blue light at a certain frequency that reacts with the carotenoid molecules in the skin, so the antioxidants in your skin, and bounces back as green light and gives you a score. We're all looking for a high score, okay? So the more fruit and vegetables that you eat, the rainbow of colors that you eat, these in these colors, you've got the carotenoid antioxidants. So the more of those you eat, the more you'll have, more antioxidants you'll have in your body. This score is gives a good, very good, it's proven to give a good indication of the body's overall antioxidant status. Okay, clinically proven. The scanner was developed by the University of Utah Research Center, and originally it was used to check the carotenoids in the macula of the eye. We have it. You can all have one if you get to a certain level, and if you maintain that level. Can somebody mute? Somebody's not mute. Oh, I got it. Okay, that's cool. But I have a scanner here, and those products that I showed you a second ago, they are scanner certified. So which is why we're going to go through them. Let me see if I can get that back. No, okay, that's fine. Right, the first one I'm going to talk to you about is our life pack. Our life pack is our multivitamin. Comes in 4 tablets, come in 1 sachet. Okay, and there's a box of life pack. And a box of life pack, if you take the full dose, will last you for a month. Now, why? It's full of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. Why do I love it? Because, of course, you can go into a pharmacy or you can go online and you can try and put together your own concoction of vitamins. It's not easy. It's much better to have the scientists, the doctors, the nutritional therapists, dietitians putting this together for you in the right doses with the things that go together. Believe me, it is much easier. And that's how I talk to people about Life Pack, because it is, it's obviously put together by the professionals and targets the 9 key functions in our body in just this one formula. So I didn't need to go through all of them. I'll just briefly talk to you about them. It looks after your brain health, your cognitive function, your eye health, your antioxidants, your bone health, your thyroid function, iodine, selenium, essential for the thyroid, your metabolism, your immune support, your heart and your blood function, and your skin health. This is a particularly good slide as well, I think. It's a really good crib sheet for Life Pack. But you will find this. If you go on the website, you'll definitely be able to pick this one up. So that's all you need in a good all-round supplement. But many of those vitamins that you just saw in Life Pack are fat soluble, meaning that you need to have fat with them for them to be better absorbed by the body, which is why we recommend that people take marine omega or an omega-3 with Life Pack. And of course, we've got the best, which is our marine omega. Why do I say it's the best? Because I know it is krill oil, which is, and also a fish oil. These are taken from sustainable sources, and they are very good sources of EPA and DHA. You know, if there was one supplement that I think people should take, if above all else, if they could only take one, I'd say take this, because you need this for your brain health, your heart health, your skin, your hair. It's just good for every part of your body. And so this is the one supplement I would recommend. Comes as a very good package with Life Pack, as many people will know. Okay, I'm going to jump now to our JVI. Has anybody taken JVI? Anybody? Not many, 1 or 2. Okay, JVI is fantastic. I love this. I love it for more reasons than you'll think, because it can be taken by anybody. With Life Pack, if somebody has an illness, or with any of our supplements, if somebody has been diagnosed with an illness, they shouldn't take supplements unless they talk to their GP if they're taking medication. Except this is okay. Because this is just a blend of 12 fruits and vegetables. There are 3 superfruits in it as well. It's very rich in vitamin C. It tastes fantastic. Kids can take it and they love it. Elderly people can take it. People can take it that, you know, some people don't like taking tablets, particularly older people, and many older people as well. My mother-in-law, if I'm waving down here, my mother-in-law lives with us. She's 96, takes all our supplements, by the way. I'll tell you which ones a little later. And she's very well. Where was I? Yes. And she can take supplements, but many people are taking a concoction of drugs as they get older. They can't take supplements, but they can take this, and this will keep them very healthy. Love it. These are superfruits: wolfberry, sea buckthorn, and acerana cherry. So this is the new skin claim. It's full of vitamin C, which is great for your collagen formation, which is great for your immune system, which is great to protect your cells from oxidative stress. So full of carotenoids, well, and guaranteed, money back guaranteed, by the way, Life Pack and this, to raise your antioxidant score, your carotenoid antioxidant score as measured by you take for 3 months. And if your score hasn't gone up, New Skin will give you your money back. I have no customers who have taken this and their score hasn't gone up. It's not possible. Okay, that's with any of them that are come with our scanner certification. Sorry, this says new launch on it. It's not a new launch anymore. It's been with us for a couple of years now. But I think I mentioned in the first place that the scanner was first invented by the research team at the University of Utah because they were measuring the carotenoids in the macula. Because you need a lot of carotenoid antioxidants to protect your eyes. And that's what they were doing. So our eye formula does just that. You will all know, many people, and maybe your son, I'm wearing glasses now, by the way, of course, and I didn't when I was young because your eyesight gets a little worse as you get older and continues to do so, unless you take some action, and you can take action. Remember, I said in the very beginning, your genes are not your destiny. It's what you do. Okay. So this has selenium, copper, vitamin C, and vitamin E. They're all and zinc, which is very important for the eyes. All of those things that you can see there. It's also got lutein and zeaxanthin, and those are carotenoid antioxidants as well. So you need lots of antioxidants to protect your vision as you get older. I do have a friend actually who had a problem with his eyes because he had his cataracts both done at the same time. Not something I would recommend to anybody, actually, particularly after what happened with him. He's fine now, but you know, you wouldn't really give both eyes major trauma at the same time. It can be okay for some, but not for everybody necessarily. But he was here, and I gave him some eye formula. Not just one or two, obviously he had a tub of eye formula. And obviously there was natural healing going on because we would have expected him to get better. But it was definitely, we all feel that it was speeded up by taking our supplement, this one. Right, I'm moving on now because we are actually at 5 to 8. I'm very aware of the time. Let's move on to fairly new supplement, which I love. I love it for many reasons. You only have to take one a day. Here it is. Does anyone take this? Oh, I have 3 hands. If you're not putting your hand up, you should be. This is so easy to take. And it is such a good supplement. Who doesn't want gorgeous hair, nice skin, and your nails to be great? The first supplement, I think it was their first supplement. Yes, it was. Hair, skin, and nails. New Skin's first supplement before Pharmanex. Hair, skin, and nails. That's what they did. I think they called it hair, skin, and nails. It wasn't very inventive. And lo and behold, here we have something that is doing the same thing. I think this is an amazing supplement. Personally, I take it and I honestly feel that my skin is so much better. Now, I've got every machine that we do. And I can't say I use them every day because I forget sometimes, but it's not difficult to take one pill per day. Actually, I don't just take one, but I do take it with our collagen as well. This is what's in it. An amazing array of vitamins. And look at this biotin, which is extremely good, particularly for your hair and your nails. How much biotin is in it? So I've just pulled that from the product information page. Every bit of information that you need about our supplements is not guesswork. It shouldn't be guesswork. It's all there for us. It's all on the PDF on the PIP product information page. So this is a fantastic array of supplements. So it's proven results. It's third-party results that our trials are always done on humans, and it's third-party results. You can see there that we've got some great results here. Well, first of all, in the middle, 100% agree that multi-beauty improves the appearance of firmness. This is self-perception. And improves the appearance of tightness. I completely agree with this. Does anybody else, can I have a thumbs up? Anybody agrees with this? I just think it's an amazing product. Overall, and 100% agree that it improves overall facial appearance. And here you are, got nails, 64 and 61, and hair, 64 and 79. I think this, in conjunction with the next one, is, we're very blessed to have these beauty supplements. So let's meet collagen, shall we? And I guess we've got someone on here who takes collagen, do we? Right. Now, there's a lot of collagen on the market, but it does not, for sure, go through the same rigorous processes as all of our supplements. It doesn't. So this is what's in ours. So this is collagen hydrolysate. No, I get this wrong every time. I don't know why. I'm getting a little bit. Okay, so under this process, they break it down into very small peptides, and those very small peptides are easier. That's what the process is, easier for us, for our body to absorb. And then we've got wheat oil extract, and we've also got lutein. Lutein's a major antioxidant as well. So it's a carotenoid. Okay. So this, you simply, if you haven't taken it, you just dissolve it. I actually put it in this. I love it in fizzy water, just a little bit of fizzy water. And I use it, I take this and this at the same time. We've had fantastic results from this. Okay, what does it do? Obviously, collagen is throughout your body, and we make our own collagen. But as you get older, it gets a little bit more tricky, which is why, your face might get a little bit saggy and not so plump and all of those things. So this helps to maintain elasticity, helps with the normal structure of the skin radiance, reduces eye wrinkle volume, and it's shown to contribute to the overall skin appearance radiance. And it works really well if you also use the LumiSpa as well. We've had some great results taking this and using the LumiSpa. Here we are. So this is not self-perception, this one. This is clinical grading. It's different. And again, it is done by third party. So third party clinical study, there it is, 60 adults between the age of 40 and 60. Some were given a placebo and some were given our collagen. And these were the results in texture, radiance, and overall appearance. So you can see it does very, very well in trials, clinical trials. This picture, it's quite a good, it's a Nu Skin picture. Now, Nu Skin are very, very careful about the pictures that they use. Obviously, they all have to go through their lawyers. I think this is a particularly good one around the mouth. And this is 4 months of using our collagen and also the LumiSpa. There it is. You can see just put a little bit of water, and it's really tastes very, very nice. I just dropped this slide in here so that you know what type of collagen we've got in here. And also the source of our collagen. Okay, I don't know if you're taking it, if you've asked what the source is, it's quite important. Obviously, it's very important if you're vegetarian, because this is not vegetarian. Okay, so it is type 1, which is the one that we need because it makes up 90% of our body's collagen. So that's, you know, you'll see some of them, well, we're all different types, or we're only type 2 or type 3. Type 1 is the one that you want, and that does, you know, you don't need the others. It does everything. As I say, 90% of our body's collagen is type 1. Our source is type 1 bovine collagen. So it's from pasture-raised cows with grass and mixed vegetable diets. That's what it is. You know, if you're vegetarian, you don't take it. But it's a very good source of collagen. Can you take the two together? I've already said you can, and I do. So there's no problem with that whatsoever. In fact, it's a very good one to take together. Okay, so I've just been through those with you. If you've got any questions on those or any of our other supplements, please do ask. It's really important, though, that I mentioned earlier, the PIPs. If you're talking to somebody and recommending one of our products, then they should see the PIP. You should give them the product information page for any of our supplements. And as I said, if they have been diagnosed with any illness, or if they're taking any medication, particularly, then they should check with their GP or medical, whoever, to see if they can also take this supplement. It's very important. There's more, by the way, than the product information pages, much more. And the product support team are very good too. Okay, so do I have any questions? Hopefully that was helpful. It has gone past 9, so I've probably been on for a little more than half an hour.
Okay. Okay, wow. So Wendy, that was incredible. I have certainly picked up a lot of great information there. I'm sure everybody else has too. But could I just ask a question, please, regarding the menopause, as this is a really much talk about subject at the moment. Which products in our Pharmanex brand would you recommend to help with the menopause?
Okay.
Can I just ask before we go into Q&A, Wendy, would you mind stop sharing your screen and then everybody can see you two together? Is that okay?
You can. I was just going to show you one slide.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. And no, it's an answer to the question. And I think it's really important.
Yeah.
I will flip it off afterwards, but I've just pulled this up. I made this earlier because I knew this question was coming. Thank you, Bridget. It's really, okay, so first of all, we don't have anything that says menopause on it. Okay, and there are supplements out there. We do in the States, but we don't in this country. We used to some years ago, but I don't think they weren't a big seller. So that's probably why we stopped doing them. And the reason is you don't need anything with that name on. You need to have a good overall supplement. And what you can see here is a very good overall supplement. This is our life pack. Okay. And I have got here one of my Bibles. Can you see that? The Natural Health Bible for Women, complete guide for women of all ages. And if you open it and you talk about the menopause, she talks about the menopause. She talks, first of all, about the B complex. Look on here. This is why I wanted to leave this slide up. Look on here at the B vitamins that are in there with Life Pack. Okay. She talks about vitamin C. We have vitamin C in there. Vitamin E. Now, I can tell you exactly why you need this. You need vitamin C for your collagen. You need, obviously, you need vitamin E for, this is for keeping a moisturized skin, moisturized inside, moisturized outside. What else got here? Magnesium. Magnesium has a very, oops, sorry, I've lost it now. Magnesium has a calming effect, and also it's very good for cramps as well. Vitamin E, by the way, is very good for hot flushes. But magnesium, I call it magic magnesium, because if you get a lot of cramps, if you're very irritable, it's a very good one to take. But also we do have magnesium. If anybody particularly wants more magnesium, obviously we've got a magnesium supplement as well. But I would start with this because you've got everything in it. Okay. But in saying that, I said to you earlier, if you're taking Life Pack, you take Marine Omega, because omega-3 is also very good for the menopause. So that's why it's particularly good. Let's just pop this on for a second. Looking at my Bible. Helps to combat dryness in the skin, hair, nails, etc. It's very anti-inflammatory, so can relieve aching joints, and really good for brain function too. Obviously, we get a bit of brain fog, don't we, with the menopause? That's one of the things that comes up. So many of the supplements in Life Pack will help with that. And I also, you know, if you're feeling down, or people who are suffering from depression, this is a very good one for them as well, Life Pack. So obviously, sometimes with the menopause, you can be feeling down, you can be feeling tearful. Many of their supplements, so those vitamins in there are very good for that. So that is my first choice. If somebody says that my brain fog is so bad, it's quite unbelievable, then, you know, you give them Bio Ginkgo as well. Also, obviously, bones are really important, aren't they? You've got calcium in here. You've got vitamin K in here, vitamin D in here. The vitamin K and vitamin D are really good for the absorption of calcium, and that's really important with the menopause as well. But we also do have bone formula, which you can take in addition to this if you're particularly worried about your bones, your bone density. So on the face of it, you'd think that we don't have anything for the menopause, but we do. We very much do with this. And this is what, this would be my go-to with Marine Omega. But as I say, you can pull the others in if you need to. Is that helpful?
Yeah, absolutely. No, that was fantastic.